It's January 2026. I know that Windows 10 support has ended, I don't know, last year, 2025. However, this website, you can Google create Windows 10 installation media. It's going to bring you to this official Microsoft website. This website allows you to still install Windows 10 on an old computer. I don't think it's going to work for a new computer. But on old computers that had Windows before, so it already had a Windows K on it, even if you use a new SSD or hard drive, new one from the box, you can still install Windows 10 on that computer for no money. Basically, it's for free. The way it works, I think the easiest way is to create a USB flash drive. You basically click on this link to download small software, or you need to use obviously another computer with Windows 10, right? So you just download this small software, then put a USB flash drive, 16 gigabytes, so you better have a new one, plug it in USB ports, run this small software. It's like 50 megabytes. That software will connect to internet and will create on that USB flash drive a bootable disk to install Windows 10. And then when it's finished, it's going to say it's finished. It takes perhaps 30 minutes, 1 hour or so. You remove it from that computer and you go on the computer where you want to install Windows 10, or maybe that has a new SSD or so. You put it in the USB port, and you need to boot that computer to read first the USB flash drive, because usually the computer would read the SSD first. So you need to go, probably there are videos showing this, even on my channel I have one. You need to go in the BIOS, access the BIOS, and change a setting that says to read the USB key first, to boot from the USB key first instead from the local SSD. And once it's done reading from USB key first, you just go ahead and install Windows 10. Like I said in other videos, sometimes there are tricky steps. It's not difficult. This is usually the only step that's weird a bit, that gets you an error. I do have videos on my channel how to get over this step, and there are obviously other videos as well. But it's doable, and basically you just install Windows 10. This PC that I'm recording this video, it's on Windows 10, which it works very, very nicely. I don't have any kind of problem. So the fact that it's no longer supported, it doesn't mean someone is going to hack you tomorrow morning. The whole idea is just to be safe yourself, right? Not open links in emails that you don't know, not going on the websites that you are not sure about them. So it's all about protecting your computer yourself this time. And it works great. And just my personal taste here, I'm so glad I no longer have updates for Windows 10. I was so sick with those updates that never ended. So anyhow, that's just me. And that also did create problems sometimes with stability of the system. Anyhow, so all this to say, Windows 10 is still working 2026. I don't know how long it's going to be there, this option, but you can always create this USB flash drive now, keep it, and you no longer need to access any site. So with that USB drive, even 5 years from now, you can go, hopefully, actually, if you are looking for installing Windows 10 far in the future, maybe 5 years, I don't know, maybe it doesn't make sense 5 years from now, but who knows, it's perhaps better to create an ISO file instead of USB flash drive, because the flash drive has to connect to internet to download data. Instead, while the ISO file, if you put it on a USB key, this is basically a copy of Windows. You no longer need internet connection. I'm not sure, maybe you still need it to verify the key on that computer, but you don't need to download anything if you use an ISO file. ISO file is like a copy of complete Windows system. However, the ISO file, I think it's about 4 gigabytes size, and if you want to put it on a USB flash drive, you'll find out that it has to be formatted. I think you may want to search on forums, NFTS or something like this instead of FAT32, because FAT32 doesn't accept files larger than 3.5 gigabytes or so. So this file is too big for FAT32 systems. You may want to first format your flash drive before installing the file on the ISO file on it. You may want to format the flash drive in the other NFTS or something like this in the other formatting mode. It's similar. Basically, it's just that it will accept the size of these large ISO files, and that's how you keep an ISO file on USB flash drive, and you can install Windows 10 in the future if you need, even if the support from Windows or even if this website is no longer available.